The ocean, a vast expanse of blue, often appears as a serene and tranquil world. From the surface, it's a shimmering mirror reflecting the sky, a peaceful kingdom of gentle waves. But beneath this calm facade, a different reality exists. A world of silent hunters and unsuspecting prey, where survival is a moment-to-moment struggle. Deep below, where sunlight struggles to penetrate, the true nature of the ocean reveals itself, a theater of life and death, where every shadow could hide a predator. Today, we journey into this hidden world, a place of breathtaking beauty and heart-stopping drama. We will witness a primal chase, a deadly pursuit that unfolds in the silent, blue darkness. Thermal currents, like invisible rivers, drift slowly through this underwater landscape, creating pathways for the ocean's inhabitants. The water is alive, teeming with activity. Schools of fish, thousands strong, move as one, their silvery scales catching the faint light, a shimmering cloud of life. They are the pulse of the ocean, a constant, moving feast. But then, a sudden shift. The school of fish scatters in an instant, a silent explosion of panic. Something has disturbed their rhythm. The camera glides forward, moving through a forest of coral. The vibrant colors of the reef pinks, yellows, and purples create a stunning backdrop, a beautiful but deceptive stage. We navigate through the intricate shadows cast by the coral formations, each one a potential hiding place. And then, we see it. Emerging from the gloom, a massive shark cruises effortlessly through the water. It's a great white, the apex predator of this domain. Its body is a marvel of evolutionary engineering, a torpedo of muscle and cartilage designed for one purpose: to hunt. It moves with a chilling grace, cutting through the water with unmatched precision. There is no wasted movement, no sign of effort. It is pure, predatory power, a silent sovereign in its kingdom. The shark's eyes, dark and unblinking, scan the surroundings, constantly assessing, searching for the telltale signs of a potential meal. The sheer size of it is awe-inspiring, a living testament to the raw power of nature. As the shark continues its patrol, our attention is drawn upward, towards the shimmering surface. A lone sea turtle, an ancient mariner of the seas, is slowly ascending. Its flippers beat with a steady, rhythmic grace, propelling it towards the life-giving air it needs to breathe. The turtle is a creature of tranquility, its movements unhurried and peaceful. It breaks the surface, takes a deep breath, and for a moment, it basks in the warmth of the sun, oblivious to the danger lurking below. It is a moment of pure, serene beauty, a stark contrast to the drama that is about to unfold. Down below, the shark has already picked up its trail. A subtle change in the water pressure, a scent carried on the current. The predator's senses are finely tuned to detect the presence of prey. It alters its course, its movements becoming more deliberate, more focused. The hunt has begun. The shark is now tracking the sea turtle, its body language shifting from a casual cruise to a purposeful stalk. It remains deep, using the shadows and the vastness of the water to conceal its approach. The turtle, having finished its breath, begins its slow descent back to the seafloor, completely unaware that it is being watched, that it has been marked. Every heartbeat seems to echo in the silent depths. The tension is palpable. We, the viewers, are now caught in the middle of this primal drama. We see the hunter, and we see the hunt. The inevitability of the chase hangs heavy in the water. The ocean itself seems to hold its breath, the vibrant life of the reef fading into the background as this singular life-or-death encounter takes center stage. The distance between the shark and the turtle begins to close, slowly, methodically. The shark is a patient hunter. It knows that a sudden burst of speed might alert its prey too soon. It uses the terrain to its advantage, gliding behind rock formations and coral outcroppings, keeping itself hidden. The turtle continues its descent, its mind on finding a resting spot or grazing on seagrass. The camera stays with the shark, capturing the intensity in its ancient eyes. This is not an act of malice. It is the pure, unadulterated instinct of survival, a dance that has been performed in these waters for millions of years. The tension builds with every passing second. The shark is now directly below the turtle, a dark, menacing shape against the sandy bottom. The turtle is still oblivious, a vulnerable silhouette against the brighter water above. The moment of attack is imminent. The shark's muscles tense, its body coiling like a spring, preparing to launch itself from the depths. This is the critical moment, the culmination of the stalk. The shark's strategy is to attack from below, using the element of surprise in the turtle's own shell as a blind spot. Then, with an explosive burst of speed, the shark rockets upward. The water displaces violently as tons of muscle and power are unleashed. It is a terrifyingly beautiful sight, a demonstration of raw, untamed nature. The turtle, in the final fraction of a second, senses the movement below. Panic sets in. It tries to swerve, to use its shell as a shield, but it's too late. The predator is too fast. Its attack too perfectly executed. The chase, which began with silent tracking, has now become a desperate, frantic struggle. The turtle twists and turns, trying to escape the powerful jaws of the shark. The shark, for its part, is relentless, its focus absolute. It maneuvers with incredible agility for its size, anticipating the turtle's every move. This is not a simple chase. It's a high-stakes duel, a battle of endurance and strategy. The turtle's primary defense is its hard shell, a fortress it carries on its back. The shark's weapon is its incredible bite force and rows of serrated teeth, designed to slice through flesh and bone. We follow the struggle as it moves through the water, a chaotic ballet of life and death. The vibrant coral reef, once a peaceful backdrop, now becomes an obstacle course. The turtle tries to use the narrow passages between coral heads to its advantage, hoping to outmaneuver the larger shark. But the shark is a master of its environment. It navigates the complex terrain with practiced ease, never losing sight of its target. The chase is a testament to the incredible adaptations of both animals, the turtle's defensive design and the shark's offensive prowess. The ocean is an arena of constant conflict, but it is also a place of profound balance. This hunt, as brutal as it may seem, is a vital part of the marine ecosystem. Predators like the great white shark play a crucial role in maintaining the health of the ocean by regulating populations of other animals. They often target the weak, the old, or the sick, which helps to ensure the survival of the fittest and prevents the spread of disease. Without these apex predators, the entire food web could collapse. As we watch this incredible drama unfold, we are reminded of the fragility and the resilience of life in the sea. Every creature, from the smallest fish to the largest whale, is part of an intricate and interconnected system. The chase we have witnessed is not just a story of a shark and a turtle. It is a story of the ocean itself. It is a story of survival, of adaptation, and of the unyielding forces of nature that shape this mysterious and magnificent world. The outcome of this particular chase remains uncertain, a fleeting moment in the endless cycle of life and death beneath the waves. But the memory of it, the raw power and the desperate struggle, will stay with us. It serves as a powerful reminder that beneath the calm blue surface lies a world of constant motion, a world of hidden dangers and breathtaking beauty, a world that commands our respect and our protection. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the deep. If you were captivated by this glimpse into the ocean's wild heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible wildlife encounters. We'll see you on the next adventure. Deep in the cerulean expanse, where sunlight struggles to pierce the blue, life moves to an ancient rhythm. A green sea turtle glides effortlessly, its powerful flippers propelling it through the open water. It's a picture of tranquility, a creature perfectly at home in its vast, liquid world. The turtle is on a journey, perhaps returning to a favorite feeding ground on the reef below, its mind set on the path ahead. It is completely unaware that it is being watched. Not with eyes, at least not yet, but with a sense far older and more mysterious. In the hazy distance, a silhouette of supreme power materializes. A great white shark. It hangs almost motionless, a ghost in the water, conserving its energy. But its entire being is a finely tuned instrument of detection, scanning the ocean for the faintest whisper of life. It's not just looking, it's listening, feeling, and sensing the very electrical field of the ocean around it. Suddenly, something changes. A signal, impossibly faint, reaches the shark. It's not a sound, not a sight, not a smell. It's a spark of electricity. Every time the turtle contracts its flipper muscles to swim, it generates a tiny bioelectric field. To us, this is nothing. But to the shark, It's a beacon, rows of tiny, jelly-filled pores. Its snout, a network of sensors, called the ampulla of Lorenzi. These are its electroreceptors, its sixth sense, and they have just picked up the turtle's electrical signature. The signal is weak, but it's enough. The shark's internal world ignites. Its brain processes the information in an instant. Prey. The message is clear and primal. But this is not a creature of rash impulse. This is a calculated hunter, an apex predator honed by millions of years of evil. The electrical signal gives a direction, but it's not the only piece of the puzzle. As the shark begins to move, its body seems to flow with the water itself. A masterpiece of hydrodynamic design. Its tail fin begins a slow, powerful scythe-like motion. It doesn't rush. The hunt has begun, but it will unfold on the shark's terms. Another sense comes into play. Its lateral line. This is a system of canals running along the shark's sides, filled with sensitive cells that detect pressure changes and vibrations in the water. Every push of the turtle's flippers sends out a pressure wave, a subtle disturbance rippling through the ocean. The shark's lateral line reads these vibrations like a seismologist reading an earthquake. It can determine the size of the animal creating the disturbance, its speed, and its direction of travel. The information from the electroreceptors in the lateral line combines, creating a three-dimensional picture of the prey in the shark's mind. With this wealth of data, the shark makes its move. Its body angles slightly, a smooth, almost imperceptible change in direction. It's not just swimming toward the turtle. It's plotting an intercept course. The shark's brain, a marvel of instinct and strategy, calculates the optimal path to close the distance without being detected. The goal is to get closer, to bring its more familiar senses, like sight and smell, into range. The turtle continues its descent, the reef below, now a mosaic of color and life. It remains oblivious, its speed steady, its journey seemingly safe. The vastness of the open water has given it a false sense of security. It cannot see the predator, cannot hear it, cannot sense the silent, lethal pursuit. Now, the shark picks up the pace. The slow, sweeping movements of its tail become more rapid, more forceful. It's closing the distance, a gray missile homing in on its target. The hunter's silhouette becomes sharper against the deep blue. As it gets closer, its vision starts to play a crucial role. Shark eyes are incredibly sensitive to contrast and movement, perfectly adapted for the low-light conditions of the ocean. The turtle's dark shell against the brighter surface water creates a clear silhouette. The shark's brain, already primed by its other senses, locks onto this visual target. The turtle is no longer just an electrical signal or a vibration. It is a solid, physical form. The final piece of sensory information is about to confirm the identity of the prey. A few stray molecules of scent, washed from the turtle, drift on the current. The shark's nostrils, or nares, are incredibly powerful. Water flows into them as the shark swims, passing over a complex organ lined with millions of sensory cells. The shark can detect a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. It tastes the water, and the faint chemical signature of the turtle confirms what its other senses have already told it. This is viable prey. The hunt is entering its final, explosive phase. The shark has used a combination of senses, an ancient toolkit of survival, to locate, track, and identify its meal. It started with a faint electrical spark, was refined by vibrations in the water, and is now locked on by sight and smell. This isn't just a mindless attack. It's a sensory symphony, a perfectly executed strategy millions of years in the making. The predator is now directly below and behind the turtle, in its blind spot. This is the classic ambush position. The turtle is still descending, its focus on the reef, unaware of the impending danger, surging up from the depths. The shark's muscles tense, coiling with stored power. Its speed increases dramatically. The calm, calculated pursuit is about to transform into a breathtaking display of raw power. In the final moments, the shark accelerates with astonishing speed, a blur of gray and white. The element of surprise is total. The turtle might feel a sudden change in water pressure, a fleeting shadow, but it's too late. The gap between predator and prey closes in a fraction of a second. This is the culmination of a hunt that relied not on sight alone, but on a deep, primal connection to the very fabric of the ocean. It's a testament to the shark's mastery of its environment. A hunter that doesn't just see the world, but feels its electrical pulse. Thanks for watching. If you are fascinated by the incredible sensory world of sharks, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the wonders of the ocean. See you next time. In the vast, blue heart of our planet, a story of survival unfolds every single moment. Here, in this world of shimmering light and shadow, lives a creature of ancient wisdom and gentle grace, the sea turtle. Look at it, gliding through the water with an elegance that seems to defy the very laws of physics. Each flap of its powerful flippers is a lesson in efficiency, a ballet of controlled movement that propels it forward with minimal effort. It's a master of its domain, navigating the intricate coral corridors as if they were familiar city streets. There's a profound sense of peace in its movements, an innocence that seems to belong to another, simpler time. As we follow closely, it's easy to get lost in this serene world, to feel the calm that radiates from this gentle giant. The turtle's journey is not just a random swim, it's a purposeful exploration. It moves with a quiet confidence, its large, dark eyes taking in the vibrant tapestry of life that surrounds it. Schools of tiny, iridescent fish part before it like a living curtain, only to reform in its wake. The coral itself, in its myriad shapes and colors, forms a breathtaking backdrop, a silent, sprawling metropolis teeming with life. In this underwater paradise, the turtle seems completely at home, a natural and integral part of the ecosystem. It doesn't rush. It doesn't worry. It simply is. The water buoys it, supports it, and carries it on its way. This is a creature that has been swimming these same oceans since the time of the dinosaurs, a living relic that carries the history of the seas within its very DNA. But this world, for all its beauty, is not without its dangers. The sea turtle knows this. Its survival strategy isn't built on speed or aggression. It doesn't have sharp teeth or lightning-fast reflexes to escape a predator. Its defense, its fortress, is the very home it carries on its back. That magnificent shell, a mosaic of bony plates called scutes, is a marvel of natural engineering. It's a shield that has protected its lineage for millions of years. When threatened, the turtle can retract its vulnerable head and flippers into this bony sanctuary, a tactic that has proven remarkably effective. It's a reminder that in nature, strength comes in many forms. Sometimes, the best defense is a good, impenetrable defense. It's a life of patience, of endurance, of carrying your protection with you wherever you go. As our turtle continues its peaceful journey, a subtle shift occurs in the background. The harmony of the reef is momentarily disturbed. Far in the distance, a shadow detaches itself from the deep blue. It's barely perceptible at first, a fleeting shape that could easily be mistaken for a trick of the light. But it's there. A different kind of energy begins to permeate the water, a silent, primal hum that signals the arrival of the ocean's apex predator. The shark. It moves with a different kind of grace, not the gentle, buoyant dance of the turtle, but the sleek, efficient propulsion of a hunter. Its form is a torpedo of muscle and instinct, honed by millennia of evolution to be the perfect killing machine. With each passing second, the indistinct shape grows larger, more defined. The initial ambiguity gives way to a chilling certainty. The long, streamlined body, the iconic dorsal fin cutting through the water, the deliberate side-to-side sway of its powerful tail, there is no mistaking it now. The shark is closing in. The vibrant colors of the reef seem to dim slightly, as if the very light is holding its breath. The once serene atmosphere is now charged with a palpable tension. The casual observer might not even notice the change, but for the inhabitants of the reef, the message is clear. Danger is approaching. The delicate balance is about to be tested. The camera's focus remains on the turtle, still blissfully unaware. It continues to paddle gently, its attention on a patch of seagrass ahead, but the presence behind it is becoming impossible to ignore. The gap between predator and potential prey is shrinking. The shark is no longer a distant shadow. It is a clear and present threat. Its movements are now more focused, more directed. It is locked onto its target. The music that once mirrored the turtle's tranquility begins to slow, each note stretching out, amplifying the rising suspense. The slow, rhythmic beat now sounds like a ticking clock, counting down the seconds to a dramatic confrontation. We are now caught in a moment of pure, unscripted drama. The vast expanse of the ocean, which just moments ago felt like a realm of infinite freedom, now feels like a claustrophobic arena. There is nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The turtle's slow, deliberate pace is now a stark and terrifying contrast to the shark's accelerating pursuit. The difference in their speeds is painfully obvious. The shark cuts through the water with effortless power, while the turtle seems to be moving in slow motion. The distance closes rapidly. 50 feet, 40, 30. The sheer size of the shark becomes more apparent. It's larger than the turtle, a formidable force of nature. The tension is almost unbearable. Every instinct screams for the turtle to flee, to swim faster, to do something. But its nature is not one of panic. It relies on its ancient defense. Will it be enough? The shark is now just a few body lengths away. We can see the detail of its rough, sandpaper-like skin, the unblinking coldness of its eye. It is the personification of relentless pursuit. The final few feet disappear in an instant. The hunter is upon its prey. The calm has been shattered, and in its place is a raw, primal struggle for survival. The camera holds steady, a silent witness to this timeless clash, a powerful reminder that in the wild, every single moment is a fight for life. This is the raw, unfiltered truth of the natural world. A cycle of life and death that plays out in the silent depths. Far from our view, a world of both breathtaking beauty and brutal reality. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you were as captivated by this story as we were, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing insights into the natural world. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure. See you next time. In the sun-dappled shallows of the coral reef, life moves at a leisurely pace. A sea turtle, ancient and serene, glides effortlessly through the water, its flippers like wings in the gentle current. It's a world of vibrant color and slow, rhythmic beauty. But the ocean is a place of sudden, dramatic change. A shadow detaches itself from the deep blue, a sleek, menacing form that cuts through the water with silent purpose. It's a tiger shark, the apex predator of this realm, and its eyes are locked on the turtle. The turtle, sensing the shift in pressure, the sudden chill in the water, glances back. Instinct, honed over millions of years, screams danger. In a fraction of a second, the tranquil scene shatters. The turtle banks sharply, a desperate, acrobatic turn that defies its cumbersome shell. The chase is on. Coral branches, a kaleidoscope of pink and yellow, flash past in a blur as the turtle puts on a surprising burst of speed. But the shark is built for this. Its powerful tail beats the water into a frothing explosion, accelerating with terrifying velocity. This is the classic ocean showdown. Raw power against incredible defense. The shark closes the distance in heartbeats. Its jaws, lined with rows of serrated teeth, are just inches from the turtle's trailing flipper. The turtle can't outrun the shark in a straight line, but it has a different kind of advantage. Agility and knowledge of its home. It jinks left and right, using the complex, three-dimensional maze of the reef to its advantage. It squeezes through a narrow gap between two large brain corals, a space too tight for the bulkier shark to follow directly. The shark, momentarily thwarted, has to swing wide, losing precious ground. It's a game of inches, a high-speed chess match where one wrong move means the end. The smaller reef fish, caught in the crossfire, scatter like living confetti, their panicked movements adding to the chaos. The entire reef seems to hold its breath, a silent witness to this primal struggle for survival. The turtle isn't just fleeing. It's thinking, calculating, using every twist and turn of its home territory as a potential lifeline. The shark, however, is a master of persistence. It anticipates the turtle's path, cutting across a sandy patch to intercept it. The chase spills out from the intricate coral gardens into more open water. Here, the shark's superior speed should be decisive. It closes the gap again, its sleek, gray body a torpedo of muscle and intent. The turtle seems to have run out of tricks, out of reef to hide in. Is this the end? But the turtle has one last card to play, a strategy as old as its lineage. It dives. Straight down, it plunges, heading for the reef floor. The pressure increases. The light fades. This isn't just a random dive. It's a calculated move. The shark, a creature of the upper water columns, follows. But the turtle is more at home in these compressed environments. It wedges itself into a crevice, a small cave in the coral wall, pulling its head and flippers in tight. It transforms itself into a living fortress, an impenetrable rock. The shark circles, frustrated. It nudges the shell, testing the defenses, but it can't get a grip. The turtle's shell, its greatest burden, has now become its ultimate salvation. The standoff begins. The shark, fueled by the adrenaline of the hunt, circles impatiently, but it can't wait forever. Every moment spent here is energy wasted. The turtle remains perfectly still, a statue of patience. This is no longer a race of speed, but a contest of endurance. The shark knows this. After a few more probing circles, it gives up. The prize is not worth the effort. With a flick of its tail, the predator peels away and vanishes back into the vast, indifferent blue. For several long minutes, the turtle doesn't move. It waits until every trace of the predator is gone, until the calm rhythm of the reef returns. Then, slowly, it extracts itself from its sanctuary. It looks around, checking the water, before cautiously rising back towards the light. The chase is over. The turtle has survived. It resumes its gentle patrol of the reef, a little wiser, a little more aware of the thin line between life and death in this beautiful but unforgiving ocean world. This daily drama, played out countless times, is the very engine of the reef, a testament to the incredible will to live. Thanks for watching. If you were captivated by this incredible story of survival, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing journeys into the wild.